Hello, it's nice to meet you. Welcome to this particular YouTube video. I'm Surreal469.
I'm 1989 TRE.
We're more comfortable with you being here. Alright, you hotep ass motherfuckers. You black power sons of bitches. Y'all motherfuckers decided that you needed to take us to school. Question is, do you actually know what you're talking about? Or are you just fucking talking?
I think they're talking. I'm pretty sure they're fucking talking.
Oh, we heard you. You'll see on my videos, when people comment, I respond. Not necessarily immediately, as fast as I can. I usually respond to any and all comments that I can. You'll see on this one I didn't respond a whole lot because now we're fucking responding to your motherfucking faces. Let's bring it, bitches. This one wound up in the spam folder. It was in a likely spam folder, and I can't seem to get it back into the regular comment section. But I wanted to let you know, Cosmic Light, that I did see this one.
I saw it too, by the way.
OMG. The damn movie was a warning to where I'm gonna talk like you didn't just abbreviate everything because I don't know, you just didn't have time to put in the extra letters. Oh my god! The damn movie. Was it a movie about retaining water?
It was water, yeah.
Alright, the damn movie. I watched a lot of Aaron Sorkin, so I'm linguistically and grammatically I'm grammatically more tuned, despite the fact that I said grammatically. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, the damn movie was a warning to black men to leave these damn cave bitches alone. What the fuck? How much warning do coons need? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. It's so pathetic how sick some of us are. Shake my damn head. I want to give you credit, Cosmic Light, because I have never, and surreal means ever.
Yeah, there it is.
Heard the phrase cave bitches in my life.
Yo, I'll be honest with you. When I read this comment, and let's just point out here, this person's not alone.
No.
23 people like this shit.
Yes, and
so
some people responded to that.
They
We're gonna get to know
this. It got a lot of traction. So, shouts to you for coming up with a very, very new insult. I guess technically it's old.
I saw it on Urban Dictionary.
Yeah,
I looked it up.
I looked it up because I didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. I was like, why do they keep calling white women cave bitches? I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Then Urban Dictionary educated me a little bit. So apparently it's because they're from the mountains of Caucasus, and apparently they lived in caves there, and they were some sort of cave dwellers.
Oh.
So, hence the term cave bitches.
Oh, okay.
I asked quite a few white people about this. They didn't know what the fuck I was talking about either, and other black people. Not us, because we're coons apparently.
Yes, I'm so coonish in fact that I'm wearing my white Ranger shirt today, just for the special occasion.
I wore the black shirt because I just wanted to let y'all know that there's a beast inside. When y'all disrespect
a cave beast?
Like
Are you inside a cave beast?
Listen, okay. To this comment specifically, I'm gonna skip over what he said there. There's nothing coonish about anything we're doing. Okay, what we're doing is reviewing a movie. We reviewed the movie Get Out. Right? Now, our review invoked such a reaction from the black community specifically that they completely forgot about the movie Get Out.
They kind of did.
And it became about us personally.
Yeah, it did.
So, we're here to respond personally to you. And to this person, I would say a fiction-based movie is not something that I base my life around. I get the subtle hints of what happens, and if you actually watch the fucking video that we posted, you would hear that. If you watch more than like the first 30 seconds.
Well, I'm too fat for them to watch past the first 30 seconds.
No, that wasn't 30 seconds. That was 4 minutes. Which, by the way, was a hilarious fucking comment.
We'll get to that.
So this person, it's not real, okay? It's not a documentary about slavery or some shit. So all this coon shit y'all talking can chill the fuck out.
To the heart of Cosmic Light's comment, how much warning do these coons need not to date, cave bitches? Let me ask you something. Any movie where or TV show where a black woman goes fucking crazy, an example of why not to fuck with black women. Like seriously, fucking seriously? Was Texas Chainsaw Massacre an example of why not to fucking drive through Texas? Fuck you fucking idiot!
Well, yes. I wouldn't drive through Texas. I'm not gonna do that. It doesn't seem safe. I'm gonna be honest, after that movie, I had to stay away for a while. Should have took a different route here.
Maybe.
By the way, I just want to point out, I'm a black man from the South. I am from Virginia, and this is a black man from
LA.
He's from LA. So we're completely on different coasts, completely different mindsets, but equally coons apparently.
Now this one we might be getting too old for this shit at. This is from Lethal Weapon. Get it? Lethal Weapon? Get it? Oh, maybe you don't. You might hate that movie and TV show because it involves black and white people being friends.
That's true.
The coon who wrote that movie is with, and here's
that phrase.
Here it is again.
Jesus.
With a lice-infected cave pussy wonder.
Infested.
Lice-infested cave pussy. Wonder where he got the idea for that movie. Coons who are with cave beast are weak asses and very submissive to massa too. Again, the Sorkinite in me is going to ignore the capitalization and grammar and punctuation mistakes that are all the fuck over these two sentences. I replied with lice-infested cave pussy wonder, didn't they open for Living Color? And Lexi Sam said his mom is white. Now they're referring to Jordan Peele,
Of course.
who recently married and knocked up, and from what I was able to gather, like knocked up relatively quick. I'm not sure if it was a shotgun wedding or not. Anyway, a white chick, one of the.
Has he seen the movies?
One of the women on Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Can't do that. You
I
can't
know.
do that. No. Listen, you don't know because you can't watch this movie and miss the message. You don't knock up white chicks if you're a black man. Okay?
Message.
You don't talk to them. You don't look at them, and you stay away from them in general. Okay.
Yeah.
White people are not good.
No.
That's the whole point.
No.
You stay away from all white folks. It don't matter. Okay. If you talk to them, you got to give back your black card completely.
Now, to the sentiment in this
Give it
comment,
back.
To the sentiment in the
Give it back.
Does it look like I still have my black card?
By the way, Betty White.
Does it look like I still have my black card?
I love Betty White, by the way.
Thank you. Or my straight card. To that comment, I have a question for the people that you need to ponder. One of Barack Obama's parents wasn't black.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a problem?
Yes.
Is that an issue? Are we?
This is Trump.
Is that an issue?
Yes.
By the way, guess what? When asked about my ethnicity, I'd say that I'm, black. I say part Native American because my great grandmother on my mother's side was Native American. I know that for a fact. I've seen a picture. And I'm not just one of those black people that say I have good hair. No, I actually do have Native American
I'm
in
one of
my
those black
family.
people that would say I got good hair, and that's why.
And probably some white, because you know damn well there was a slave master who went out to the barn somewhere at some point in time. So why the fuck are you so hung up on being on mixing the races? Guess what? You probably already mixed. Probably.
More than likely. You said you have multiple things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Break down mine real quick. My mom's side, she has Indian in her. My grandmother and her lineage, okay? So my dad, though, on the other side, okay? My dad is Eastern Asian, Irish, and, of course, black. So I have all these things in me. I'm like a mutt for real. So, yes, I am a black man by all definitions, especially when it comes to the police, because that shit still happens.
Right.
You know, when y'all talking this shit and calling me coons and all that shit, if I can get some kind of pass with the cops where they leave me the fuck alone because you people on YouTube call me fucking coon, perfect.
That'd be great.
You know, that would be amazing.
That'd be
if that's
fantastic.
If that's the fucking case, give me my coon card now so I can fucking say, you know what, police officers, apparently other black people online don't see me as a black man because I talk to white women on occasion. Also, let me clarify, because I realized watching back our first video.
Does the coon card come with the new credit card too? Because I could use that.
It's an American Express. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
But I talk to black women.
Hopefully not an American Express black.
Black women, white women, Spanish women, Asian women. I don't give a fuck. Honestly, I really don't care. I love beautiful women. I love beautiful people.
They're not going to listen.
People.
Oh, whoa. They're not going to listen to this part.
Why?
Because they didn't listen the
That's
last
true,
time we
that's
said
true.
it.
But
They didn't listen the last time we said that we're equal opportunity employers.
That's true. But if that's the case, then they're not hearing any of this part. Because they didn't listen past 4 minutes because you were annoying people.
That's right. Well, let's annoy some more people.
Okay, let's do it.
James Harden.
Before you read this one, you don't have a picture. Also, I don't believe you played for the Houston Rockets. So, I don't even care about your comment, to be honest. I wouldn't even react to this. Because you and Cosmic Light, to be honest, neither one of y'all have pictures. So people that talk a lot of shit, these are just internet trolls. I don't feed internet trolls.
I do.
He does. If you notice in the comments, Surreal,
I responded to it.
469 responded to a lot of this shit.
I do.
I responded twice. Once to my friend, and once to just tell y'all to calm the fuck down. That was it. But go ahead.
All right. Well, I'll react to this one. James Harden.
I'll react.
2 weak coons. These two clowns do not represent black men. How space ever? How space? They do represent black men who are suffering from extremely low self-esteem. Get out of my head, you witch. White daddy approval and self-hate. White daddy what? Wait. White daddy approval? I suffer from white daddy approval.
I can see that.
From
You know, I take it back. I'm going to respond to this.
From wanting white daddy approval?
I really like this comment. He's got a lot.
Because that'd be fantastic, seeing as how I don't have black daddy approval. Anyway, that's a different video. And self-hate. Please know that this is a small minority group of guys that suffer from this disease. 100 salute.
That's right.
I replied with a joke about him being the one that got cucked by the ugly Kardashian.
Yeah, let me touch on James Harden for a second. James Harden is having a fucking phenomenal season, okay? Between him and Russell Westbrook, I don't know who the MVP is. Kawhi Leonard snuck into the conversation. You got Isaiah Thomas. LeBron James is always there.
That James Harden.
Ooh, he ain't got no face.
That James Harden. The James Harden in the comments.
I don't talk to those people.
Okay, all right. James.
You take it. But James Harden, he's almost averaging a triple-double. The dude is having a great season in Houston. Yo, they're number 3 in the West. It's tough out here.
He attributed it to his breakup from Chloe.
Chloe, yeah. That's, you know what? He probably saw the movie.
He got out of the sunken place.
Shit. No, let me be serious for a second, though. This guy, whoever the fuck he is, who gives a fuck? What you're saying is stupid. You're literally saying dumb shit. First off, if you knew anything about me, you would know my self-esteem is through the fucking roof. I could care less what you think, okay? Here's what I say to you.
My self-esteem is good too, which is why I drink so much.
That's right. And you don't have a face. How can you talk about people having daddy issues and self-esteem problems and all this kind of shit, suffering from all sorts of weird diseases and all sorts of shit, then say 100 salute? 100 from who? You don't have a fucking face. You don't even have a face. How can you take somebody serious without a face? And then, you sons of bitches who liked it 23 times, y'all can all kiss my ass too, just for the record, because that's the dumbest shit ever. Like, yo, this dude popped up and started making rash judgments about us off of a video review about a movie that we completely gotten away from. I don't know the last time we mentioned Get Out. In the last 10 minutes here, we haven't even said anything about Get Out.
No.
Because we're responding to your comments about a video about Get Out.
Yeah.
Which was a fucking phenomenal movie, by the way.
Yeah.
But James Harden, you can collectively kiss my ass, Britt's ass, everybody else that agrees with us ass. I just want to put that out there. And to the real James Harden, man, you keep balling, bro. You killing him. That Euro is nasty, by the way. Best Euro I've seen. You know, D-Wade had a nice one. Ginobili had a nice one. But James Harden, probably best Euro. Man.
Please send your tickets to 1989.
That's right. Hook me up with that.
Honey Bunny Bug said, I'm serious. It's as if you watched it and didn't get the 30-something messages in the film. Interracial relationships wouldn't be as contradicting to your position in society if the physical and mental enslavement of African Americans hadn't happened, and Alcoholics Anonymous hadn't happened and wasn't still happening. This is when we get the from I Have No Talent.
Yeah.
Yo, I couldn't make it past the 4-minute mark. The one with the moves was annoying. He hasn't been to the gym in a while, but I wouldn't say he's annoying.
You could be talking about
and James Harden, I 100% agree.
Honey Bunny Bug, you know what? I'm not mad at your comment as much as the others. I'm gonna be honest with you. Reason being is because you have a backing to some degree of
That's
what
right.
you're saying.
That's right.
Because the comment itself was about the social classes and what happened prior and why we look at certain things certain ways. Now, I would debate you in saying that the fact, I think Asian women are sexy. I think Latin women are sexy. I think a lot of women are sexy. So it's not just white women. This movie just happens to be about white women. So that's the only real issue I have with that. And that's where we would have, you know, a difference in opinion there. Even though I'm sure you weren't agreeing with me, but I'm still not going to attack your comment because you had some thought behind it. You're not just a mindless idiot. And you have a face. So I can deal with that. You have a fucking face. Unlike this piece of shit James Harden at the top and that cosmic light person with the weird universe shit. So just putting that out there. But yeah, I'm not as mad at that comment, though it's kind of illy placed because I am attracted to multiple races that didn't oppress our people.
We agree on that. I was going to basically say the same thing. This particular comment sounds like there was some thought put into it. Mm-hmm. Sounds like they have a position that they've thought about before and that there's some intelligence, at least in how they're proposing their position.
Right.
I disagree with it.
Me too.
But at least how they're presenting it is done intelligently. Mm-hmm. It's done with some forethought.
That's right.
It's done with some respect to the goddamn English language.
Facts.
And it's done in a relatively simple tone. Now, again, the problem here is the premise. Mm-hmm. She, like everyone, this is going to be a running goddamn thing, and I swear to God, go ahead and take a drink every time we say the words equal opportunity employer, but they missed the part where we said we were an equal opportunity employer.
Facts.
On Facebook. Mm-hmm. I'm Facebook friends with a guy named AJ Graham, and we clash quite a bit when it comes to race. He's one of these hotep niggas. He was talking about Get Out, and there was something about dating, yada yada, blah blah blah. And I mentioned again, equal opportunity employer. Go ahead, party people, drink up. And one of his friends replied with, 90% of guys who say that only date white women, yada yada yada. First off, I demanded that she fucking bring a citation for that quote unquote stat. And secondly, I broke down the last 5 women I've gone out with. Not necessarily taken to bed, but gone out with. Not necessarily approached, but gone out on fucking dates with. And the breakdown went 3 black, 1 Asian, 1 white.
And to be clear, I've seen him out with at least 3 of them.
Yeah.
On different occasions.
Yeah.
So, it's a fact. He's not just saying this shit.
No.
This actually happened.
No, right.
So
people see me out with black women. They see my high school sweetheart was black and Mexican. Before, like after that was a white girl. After that was a white and Mexican girl.
I've seen the guy in the grocery store across the street. He's on the prowl, and it doesn't matter who it is. He doesn't care. Okay, the guy is on the prowl. And he gets the attention. He stops them every fucking time. It's fucking impressive, okay? Let me just put that out there. For y'all that may think he's annoying, who may stop at the 4-minute mark because you think he has moves, okay? Well, pause on that for a second because the shit made me laugh at home. I laughed before I got here.
By the way, fella, if you think, if you're that caught up on my appearance, let me tell you something about the 4-minute mark. The 4-minute mark is when I haven't even warmed up yet, pal. You understand? Woo. The 4-minute mark. She still has her socks on. You understand? The 4-minute mark. Huh? The 4-minute mark. Teddy Pendergrass hasn't even finished singing 1 song yet. Woo! You understand? You take that 4-minute mark. You drop an elbow on my damn computer. The 4-minute mark, you take it and you multiply it. Woo, 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 woo. Because let me tell you something, pal. You can talk about my physique all you want to, but when it comes to the place where it really counts, huh? The place where it really counts. Ask your wife, ask your auntie. Yeah, you keep it down, sweetheart. I'll make a woman out of you yet. Yeah. You ask any woman that I lay down, black, white, Cuban or Asian, I lay them all down because I am a multi-time 60-minute man, baby. Woo! This may be the MVP of the comment section. This is Bahama Mama. Shake my head. Black men these days, peace. I asked, what about them? These are the alright, I'm gonna stop you right here. These are the comments I fucking, not necessarily hate, but I don't understand. Like, if you're gonna take the time to say something like that, explain your fucking position. This is the reason why I liked Honey Bunny Bug's comment, because at least she took the time to state her position and put some kind of forethought behind it. It wasn't just sentence and out, or sentence fragment and out. She made a fucking point. Let's see here. Cosmic Light, they refuse to leave the Neanderthal. Okay, bitch. Alone, that's what, even with this movie, Coons will still not get it.
Cosmic Light. Fuck you.
A concerned citizen H, racist much? I went ahead and thumbed up that one. I'm not exactly sure what it meant, but I went ahead.
But I think
I'm pretty sure she was talking right.
Right.
Bahama Mama. This is from Shirley Shiphu. Bahama Mama, right? They are justifying to remain with the enemy, and she hearted Cosmic Light. What enemy? Are we in a, what enemy?
It's a fucking war going on outside. Nobody's safe from.
What enemy?
Listen, y'all, honestly, y'all have brought some shit to the light, to the cosmic light.
Mm-hmm.
See what I did there?
Yes.
It was
Very
because
nice.
of the comments.
Yeah.
There's that girl.
Mm-hmm.
I think it might be a girl. It could
might-
be a guy.
it could
I
be
don't
a
know.
guy.
They don't have a face. Anyway.
Black dudes don't tend to get this pissed off about black dudes dating white women.
Did you read?
They do, but not as pissed off. She was in all caps though. Cosmic Light was.
She started yelling. Y'all got some fucking issues. Let me just put that out there right now. I don't know what year you live in. I don't know where you live. Like, I really wanted to see where each individual person was from on the map, because I was thinking to myself, there's a lot of fucking issues out here. Because you realize we didn't say anything negative about black women, right?
No.
We made a lot of references to Allison Wilson. Williams. I can't think right now. But yeah, we made a lot of references to her that
Hear that,
day.
Allison? You didn't even get your name right.
Listen, I can't talk to her no more, okay? They told me if I talk to
she's
her,
the enemy.
I gotta go live in the cave, is what they said. And I might get lice.
She's the enemy.
My hair gonna be different. I can't even... Listen, okay, y'all gotta chill. Okay? Y'all gotta fucking calm down, because it's crazy. Like, we literally said nothing about anybody. And I'm not the type to justify the people that are pointless to me, honestly. But because it was such a reaction, I decided, I told my boy TJ, I told him before I got here, I said, listen, I'm not going to just say fuck you. I'm going to put some thought into my reactions, because that's what got the reaction in the first place. So let me not just pop up here, let Brent talk a lot, and then just be like, fuck you. Because that's what I wanted to do. That
was the plan.
That's my real life reaction. Like, it would have been like a 5-minute video, he would have read a bunch of shit, he would have said a bunch of shit, and then at the end he'd be like, Trey, you got anything? And I would have been like, fuck you. Because that's me. That's real life. But because of the internet, I'll kind of placate you guys and let it kind of be what you think it is. But in real life, just know, I would have none of this dumb shit. None of it.
Here's the thing. When I have these discussions with these hotep ass motherfuckers, with these black power ass motherfuckers, it always breaks down to something about like enemy like and stuff like that. And it's funny because a lot of the people who say stuff like that are like SJW types. As hostile as I may seem on the channel and so on and so forth, and as much as I get on my channel to drink minimum and rant and rave about shit I hate and dislike and all this other stuff, I'm for the royal peace, the royal we, us humans, living peacefully and in harmony with each other. I'm not about this enemy shit the way you are. I'm not about this fight shit the way you are. That's just if you cross me, I have a temper. I have a temper, and I hold a grudge.
Put it like this: if this shit ever happened in real life, it wouldn't go down like you think.
No.
Like, as coonish and soft as you may think we are, if this shit was real life, it would not go down like you think it. Okay.
First off, I would cut you off the minute that you had something bullshit. I did that recently at a bar to a white woman who you think I serve at the feet of.
Right. We were talking about
because she wanted to call me.
The day before we talk it up.
Right, because she wanted to call me all kinds of bullshit. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna let you stand here and call me this shit. First off, get your factory and all this other shit.
Y'all tried to make this video is on y'all. That's what's in your heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to get all super emotional and serious for a second, but honestly, There's no hate here. We're having a good time. You know what I'm saying? We do this because it's fun. We're trying to make a name for ourselves in reviewing things that we enjoy and just getting reactions from people online. We like to entertain the masses. But for you people that took it way too serious.
Entertain the masses?
Entertain the masses, yeah. I want to entertain the masses. I see what you did there. See, because you guys said we were coons. You said the masses.
Oh, nothing Mount Vernon, no, baby. Here's where we get into the fun part of the internet where the conversation goes completely off fucking topic.
Right, I wouldn't even read this shit.
Shut up, you insecure black hoe. Why is she a black hoe? You don't know her dating history. We don't even know if anybody here is a she.
Right.
Honey Bunny Bug, she's a hoe to him because his white slave master has been successfully indoctrinating his mind. Black women are always hoes. Of course, they'd be when most media portrays the product of what the forefathers of this country create.
That's right.
And one of the commentators of this video obviously is an equal opportunist, LOL, and doesn't realize the same movie he's raving about is what he may be playing out in his own life. Instead of rebuilding his community with a melanoid woman until we regain common respect from them as a whole. I fed too much into the movie, is what he may think. One of the things that I want to talk about, because one of these points always comes up, is procreating with black women and recreating the black race, black numbers and blah, 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 blah. Listen, it has been theorized many times, and is true scientifically of all animals on the fucking planet, including us. Humans are animals, yes we are. This whole segregation of genes shit, this whole purebred, I'll take an example, dogs. Purebred dogs are the weakest fucking dogs on the planet. They die faster, they get sick more often, they're fucking weak.
No, I hope
because there's
the right facts here, because if not, the dog people are gonna get you now.
Oh,
they're gonna fucking rip you apart.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
swear to God, if you have done this wrong, they're gonna rip you to shreds. But go ahead. I'm just putting it
except
out there.
It's true. Mutts live longer. Mutts aren't sick as often. Mutts have superior fucking genes to continue dog kind, even though humans play a huge role in that. So here's the thing. Humans, same. What are you doing with the whole? Listen, if more black men fucked white women and had kids with them, and vice versa, and black with Mexican and Mexican with Asian mixed with other mixed and all this other shit, we'd be stronger as a people, as a human race. Fuck the white race, fuck the black race, fuck the Mexican race, fuck as a human race, we'd be fucking stronger. You fucking kid. What the fuck are you talking about? You're doing the self-segregation shit. If anybody's playing into masses' hands, it's motherfuckers like you.
That's exactly what I thought when I read it. Honestly, that was my real reaction. Aside from the character of YouTube, that was definitely my thought process. I'm like, yo, these people are fucking idiots.
Alright, Utada379, I'm saying, it's so easy for black men to refer to black women as bitches, hoes, slut. Notice how it's black hoe, my god, only racist men that shade women for being the same race as them. Sick of them, to be honest. He's obviously talking about the commentators, not talking about us. Again, this is how YouTube devolves. This is how the internet devolves.
Yeah.
Honey Bunny Bug even fell into this shit. AH. How is that racist? What is racism? What is prejudice? Let's not even start in that fucking debate about black people can't be fucking racist. Yes, the fuck we can. Shut the fuck up.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Bitch, shut you mouth. Thanks, Mark B. If you got issue with white people, stop claiming the white man's welfare.
This got crazy.
Even though more white people are on welfare. Stop driving the white man's car, even though a lot of cars in America are made from Japan. Get the fuck out. The white man's internet, Google, Facebook, Instagram. Al Gore didn't invent the internet, so that's fine. And go quit the white man's job, which he gave you, and go work for some real niggas or some real pro-black business. This got troll written all the fuck over it.
Okay, so with that comment, that was the first time I felt like, damn, I want to jump in for them almost. Like the fucking black women that were just attacking us. I wanted to jump in and be like, yo, chill the fuck out for a second. That literally went through my mind. Like, I almost popped up in the comments and I was like, man, I'm not even beginning to subjectify myself to this stupid shit. But honestly, that dude went real far, right? So
he's going further. Do you realize how slow you sound? Try use critical thinking. Try what? Critical thinking? Try use critical. No, try use critical thinking. Use.
Just use.
He's a white man. Try use critical thinking skills and discern what assimilation means. And then internet, they get into a discussion of how hoe is spelled. Apparently, former President Dan Quayle jumped in.
This got to me earlier. I called TJ a hoe in his status, and I didn't know which way to spell it because of this. This fucked me up. Because all the ways do with H-O-E, right? Because these hoes ain't loyal. Chris Brown said it, right? So the way they spelled it was H-O-E, right? But I've always known that as a garden hoe. So ho ho ho, like Santa, has no E.
Right.
So that's the hoe that people normally use. But I think the common placement of hoe recently has been switched, and they added the E because it feels more solid. So that's become more of the term of hoe. But in all actuality, the actual spelling of it is H-O.
It should be, because
but I don't think that's the spelling
because
anymore.
Nobody knows anything about etymology or fucking English. Hoe comes from the word whore. The E is separated from the H-O by an R. So if you're... hoe is spelled H-O, motherfucker. This is Creative Knowledge Mike. Thanks, Creative Knowledge. 2 posts about the spelling of hoe. Honey Bunny Bug, white people invented nothing but the patent office. Again, total tangent, has nothing to do with what the fuck is going on.
She was bored.
Yes, Hidden Colors and Chill.
I didn't.
Hidden Colors. Is that a movie?
I feel like that's some kind of sex reference, though.
Thanks, Negus Selassie. Conscious Echo. Please don't speak for the 80, 85%, 85, 90% who, when we do marry black women, we have enough problems that when we do marry, because black people, black guys, who run out on our parents, what we do, on our responsibilities, what we do. Marry black women, we have enough problems as it is. I have never dated a Wonder Woman. I don't want to, and I can't because the Bible.
Oh, this story got real weird. There was a lot of let out a second.
I said the Bible. Strictly forbids us dating other races. 3 neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter, thy daughter, thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto my son.
So basically, now the Bible is telling us that we cannot sleep with cake bitches, right?
Oh no, not now. I'm gonna tell you a little story. Part of people already know this. I am an atheist. Part of you already know this. I've mentioned this a couple times. I'm an atheist. I don't believe in any God. One of the things that my transition from religion was a whole bunch of things. Part of it was I started asking questions that nobody wanted me to ask. And one of the things that happened in conjunction with me asking questions that nobody wanted me to ask and nobody was willing to give me the answer to is about this. At the time, this is about the time I was dating that white girl. And I was going to church like every Sunday and even Bible study on Wednesdays and stuff. And the Wednesday Bible teacher, she mentioned a part of the Bible that I didn't know existed, in which she talked about, and this is probably it, in which she talked about not mixing tribes, about the fact that the Bible strictly looks down on the mixing of races. And it was one of those things that made me legitimately have a deep thought process, made me really introspective about my religious choices, because it's like, why? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Why would the Bible be this, down on mixing race? You know what I mean? Like it didn't make any sense, because in that moment where I found that out, I was deeply in love with this woman and this girl. And you could say, oh, you were hypnotized by the blah, 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 blah. But again, she wasn't my first girlfriend, and she wasn't my first girlfriend of a different race. And the girlfriend I had before her was mixed race, and I was deeply in love with her. So the idea that I couldn't, I don't want to invoke the struggles of gay people, but it's one of those things where I can at least understand where they're coming from in that aspect of feeling like, is really this religion that I like, is this religion that I'm involved in, that I've devoted my life to, is telling me I'm wrong for this feeling that comes comes as naturally as breathing to me. Like that was really something I had to sit and struggle with and thought about for a long fucking time. And again, it's like, it's contradictory to the messages that these people probably came into this point of view to get in the first place, of love, of acceptance, of power, of all this other stuff. Is contradictory because this is a religion that's telling you not to love somebody in a way that you can't help and that you absolutely positively love. And that's fucking healthy. It's not an unhealthy thing at all.
Yeah, I mean...
fucking ludicrous.
I'll say this. I'm not an atheist. But I will say, I will put myself as a free agent. Mm-hmm. Because I've had a lot of similarities where I've gone to a lot of places and I've asked a lot of questions, and a lot of the times I can't answer things a certain way. Now this is the first I'm hearing of this, to be honest with you. I feel like I've read this passage, but I interpreted it completely different. Okay. But yeah, this is the first. The way they broke it down in the comments, I was like, well, that's fucking stupid. So that was pretty much my thought process on it. I didn't really go anywhere from there because it's like, I'm one of those people, man. I'm not, clearly I'm not gay. I love women, but I have no problem. Fucking with this dude. I have no problem with gay love. Whatever you do, do your thing. Whatever makes you happy.
You can't live in Long Beach and have a problem with that.
Right, that's true. That's facts, man. I came here, it was a culture shock. I'm from Virginia, man. Deep South, man. Oh, but no, truly though, it's just like one of those things where I feel like, man, do what you got to do to live your life, enjoy yourself, and do all that stuff. That's why it's so funny that we got so much hate on our video here, because both of us are very much so like, do you know, just live your life. Like all these people that we're talking shit to, it's only because you talk shit to us.
Yeah,
like,
and we think it's fucking funny.
Probably
this is from Cosmic Stargoat. I don't know if this is a relative of the other Cosmic motherfucker. The buck killing showed irony. Since Mr. Armitage had mentioned he wanted to kill all deer earlier, it was a stroke of genius. This is actually about the movie. Holy shit! Right. It's a comment about the... Drink up, motherfuckers! It's a comment about the movie.
That was a real comment.
By the way, you notice how black I am? I'm drinking Seagrams. Alright?
That was a real comment.
Yeah, it was a real comment.
And he saw that. If you actually watched the review, he was the one that said that.
He brought up a point that I wanted to bring up and thought about bringing up in the car, but I forgot to, in the actual review. Right. Mr. Armitage mentions seeing deer on the road and saying one less of them, blah blah blah. They're one less of them, on the road. That, by the way, was another subtle dig, because it's one of those things where you've heard it before. If you don't remember, you've heard at least you used to hear it a lot more 20 years ago or so, when you heard neighborhood shooting on. Good. Let them kill each other in that ghetto. Let them kill each other. One less in the blah blah blah. So yeah, there was that correlation too. I forgot to mention it. Thank you for mentioning it. Somebody put a link to the Easter eggs in Get Out. Thank you for that. I can definitely see both of you ending up in a sunken place. You missed all the metaphors in your review. LOL. I'm like, this is from AUC, something Cole. Some ridiculous black name Cole. Brown Sugar pipes in again. LOL. I'm like, this can't be real. We spent an hour and 15 minutes talking about a movie, and we went through so many metaphors, including the killing of the white man with a buck. We spent 75 goddamn minutes talking to you motherfuckers about the fucking metaphors in the fucking movie. Did you pay any fucking attention?
Get out.
Did you pay any goddamn... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Listen, man, people are just crazy. It gets to a point where...
With him picking the cotton and the thing... Did you did...
Stuffed it in his ears. That shit was sweet.
Yeah, we completely missed all the metaphors. Ellis X says, fat boy is funny, good for you. Black men always sniffing behind white women. Mm-hmm. I would say whatever your fetish is fine. I don't necessarily sniff behind white women.
I don't sniff behind many people.
No.
If I see a beautiful, beautiful woman and I expect her to smell good.
I've done all kinds of freaky shit with
right. But if you expect somebody to smell good, like, because I've been burned
usually with women it starts at the hair.
I gotta tell you this story real fast. Mm-hmm. Okay, I had a chick when I was in school. Okay, she was bad as fuck. Mm-hmm. So I was one of them dudes like, okay, she looks all good, she's presented right, she got the hair nice, got the nice outfit, nice body. I'm like, okay, here we go. So she walked by me, and when she moved, I was like, you know, I go to take that whiff. Like, I want to smell how good she smells. I just want to get the whole package, right?
Yeah.
Terrible fucking smell. Hit me right in the face. And I deserved it because I was trying to sniff behind that woman.
Was she
now,
white?
mind you, she was not white, actually. Honestly, I don't know what she was. I can't even remember. I think it was a black chick, to be honest with you, which is funny. I probably shouldn't say that. Let me take that back. It was definitely a white woman.
You're getting into Sotomayor territory. God damn it.
Listen, it was a white woman that smelled terrible at that time. I don't know what I was thinking, continuing talking to white women from that point. Clearly, I'm already
that was a warning
place.
That was a warning
right there. But since that point, this is a very fun fact, I take very little breaths, so I barely smell ever. I take very small breaths all the time.
Good. Sandra and 6690, y'all stupid. You're supposed to review the movie, not your personal lives. I think we talked about the movie for the most part.
That comment,
maybe mention our personal lives a little bit, but if you
that comment threw me off because I'm like, the majority of our review was about the movie.
Yeah.
And then certain parts of the movie we would interject for like maybe 2 minutes at a time, and then talk about something that went hand in hand with our personal lives. But other than that, we were pretty much right on topic with the movie. So, to that comment,
what?
I don't even have anything to say to you really, because you clearly didn't actually watch anything.
I do. Go back and rewatch it. Brown Sugar KO 77 chimes in again. I can understand why no one said the N-word in a derogatory way. What he did is played on the fact that these are the white liberals. They don't say the N-word anymore, even in real life. They do other undermined racist stuff, like don't think you're smart enough for a promotion. They do the yo, 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 my brother at parties, or say random stuff like I like Tiger Woods. These are the people we work with, live by, and some of y'all date. They will talk about how horrible Trump is and how they wanted Bernie, blah, 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 and be just as racist as the guys that's at the Trump rally with the Confederate flag on his F-150. The N-words are replaced with other code words and phrases like thug.
That one, I mean, I kind of get what she's saying in some senses, because I've been in a lot of situations like that where white people say weird shit to try to make you feel comfortable, and they make you extremely uncomfortable. And we also said that in a review video.
Yeah.
Just to be clear. But
I personally don't disagree with what she's saying, because we talked about how we didn't even really hear the word nigger.
Whoa.
Or nigga.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. I'm not black enough to say that.
Christ.
I've eaten the white cave.
Take it easy, Cody. All right, relax.
I've eaten both white caves.
Y'all gotta watch that.
I've eaten
See, he's sipping
both
that cup
caves.
Let's
see. These are the people, the front and the back.
Honey Bunny had a very similar type comment.
Yeah, it's well crafted.
They have an opinion, but it's actually educated. It's not like a stupid opinion. So
and I agree with it.
I don't agree with everything she's saying there, but I'm not mad at her comment. I get where she's coming from, and this is actually in regards to the movie, a lot of it. So I have no problem with that.
Yeah, I don't agree with everything. Like for instance, white liberals.
Yes, he fucking does.
No, you can't lump white liberals in and say that they're all covertly racist, because if they were, they wouldn't vote for, like, obviously white people vote for certain things and certain people and certain, propositions and measures and stuff like that benefit more than just white people. Otherwise, we wouldn't have, you know what I mean? Like,
anything.
Right, so you can't say, to lump them all in like that is, I feel is unfair. But to say that there aren't any in the white liberal SJW, yeah, I'm sure there are. I'm fucking sure there are.
To people that don't know, what does SJW mean?
Social justice warrior, and it's if you've ever been in a discussion or a debate with a social justice warrior, you know it, because logic doesn't matter to them, facts don't matter to them. It's a pointless. You might as well be talking to a fucking brick wall. Curtis Jackson. I was with this until the one on the left had to defend his white girl, and of course let us know he was with one. So what does that validate you, and or why do you feel the need to have to be in that situation? You don't have a choice? Would you have felt that way if you were with a black girl not? Oh, Borat chiming in. Thanks, Borat. I have had friends just like him that were lost in the dark. I thought she was white. And felt compelled to date exclusively white. I'm going to repeat that because it bears repeating. And felt compelled to date exclusively white, even when these women insulted the black community, etc., etc., etc.
So I'm gonna take this one. I need a shot. Go ahead, get for it. Mr. Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. You, sir, are an idiot. I'm gonna start there, because what you're talking about makes no sense. I didn't have to justify anything. First off, I live where I want to live because I choose to live there. Did I have a choice? Yes. Hence, I'm from Virginia and I moved out here. I didn't know that girl when I moved here. We met. I liked her. She liked me. We moved in together. We're roommates. It works out great. Here's another thing. You start to go into the fact that if it was a black woman, I wouldn't have to do the same thing. Yeah. If it was a movie about black women being crazy and it was the exact same concept reversed, and let's just say it was all black cast.
I think he meant if you were with a black woman.
If I was with a black woman, I wouldn't justify it.
Have to justify being with her, except, you know.
I don't give a fuck. Listen, I don't care if I have to justify it. That's the whole point. I'm Trey, okay? You are whoever you're trying to be, okay? Because you don't have a face. I told you, I don't do the whole not having a face thing. But all in all, your comment as a whole is just stupid because you don't know me. All you're basing it off of is one excerpt about a movie, mind you, where there was one section, which clearly you watched the beginning, probably till about the 10-minute mark, where we said, yes, I live with a white woman. Hey, how you doing? Okay? That was it. So that's all you're basing that off of. So all the rest of the shit you're talking about, knowing black guys like me and all this blah, 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 that's a lot of stupid shit. Because you don't know nobody like me. I'm fucking amazing. Okay? That's number one. Number two, I'm a beast. And number three, you can kiss my ass. We can keep going.
Now we can go to Vic Damone Jr. Vic Damone. Oh, Vic, the singer, the Italian singer.
That's right.
Vic Damone Jr. How you doing? How you doing?
This guy's a fan.
How you doing?
I bet he's a fan of
How you
Money
doing?
Talks.
How you doing?
I bet he's a fan of Money Talks.
Brothers need knowledge of self. What does that mean?
It means we're confused.
What does that mean?
Because we should know better
What does that
than
mean?
to date white people.
Is he recommending that we go and listen to more Black Star?
Well, here's the thing.
I love Black Star.
I don't know if you know it or not.
Knowledge of self? I love that song.
I'm 1989 TRE.
I love that song.
I am an artist. Go listen to my music and tell me if I have knowledge of self. That's all I gotta say. I don't really have to say anything else. 1989 TRE. Search that.
It's conscious echo. Interracial can't do it. 4-4, they will turn away thy son from following me, that they may serve other gods. Oh, like, is that the way I disappeared from the black church? So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you and destroy thee suddenly. But the religious blabbity blibbity blibbity blue, blabbity blah, I don't give a fuck. We can have the discussion if you want. And there are different videos on my channel where I do go far more into depth about, you want to talk about slavery, you want to talk about mental enslavement and such, and you want to get on and on about us dating white women. How about you get on and on about black people serving the white god that was forced down their throats when they came over from Africa? Israel lying? Hell no. Get the hell out them relationships. Alright, so out them relationships. The interracial relationships. We gotta get out the interracial relationships.
I'm not in a relationship.
I'm not in a relationship.
So
I'm
close to a relationship. I'm like right on that line, but I had a long one. It broke up. You know, it's complicated. If this was a Facebook status out loud, it would just say it's complicated.
It's complicated.
Yeah,
I'm not in a relationship. I've dated women of all different colors.
Well,
not all different colors. I would still like to get to date a Middle Eastern chick.
I never dated a
chick.
Yeah, I've never.
I like to.
Asian chicks don't like me either. I don't know why.
It took me a while to date an Asian chick. It took me a long while to date an Asian chick.
It's weird. They don't
a long while.
He's a lot older than me, so I mean, it makes sense.
It took me a while to date an Asian chick.
43.
Well, you know, coon don't crack. All this shit boils down to is basically this. Stop with this bullshit fucking us versus them shit is the type of shit that doesn't get you the result you actually want. It just doesn't. Unless the result you want is just more fighting, it doesn't get you the shit you fucking want. And half of you motherfuckers in the comment section didn't realize or didn't know. Hell, I didn't even fucking know until somebody pointed it out in the comment section. Jordan Peele married a fucking white chick. And is having a fucking baby with a fucking white chick.
I found it hilarious.
So, if you like the movie, we're talking about all these fucking warnings and blah, 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 blah. Guess what? It's probably rooted in some truth. In which Jordan Peele, or a joke, Jordan Peele talked about, you know, being nervous to meet your parents or whatever. It's like a horror film, boom, we got a fucking movie.
Yep. My final take is what I'll say. Shout out to Stephen A. Smith on First Take. I like the final take. But
shout out to Stephen A. Smith and Tommy Sotomayor and Kanye West and all the other traitors to the race.
Chill, man. I'm trying to make a point. Okay, listen. Finally, on this topic, I have to say, y'all just gotta lighten up. This was a reaction video. The fact that I'm even here this long reacting to a reaction video makes me mad. I'm upset about it right now. I'm hot. I'm on a fucking truck all day. I got all showered. I'm all warm in his apartment right now. This shit is a problem for me. And he's the one drinking the drink, okay? He's probably warmer.
Warm in my apartment right now.
Damn right I'm warm in here. Point being, people. See, he liked it. Point being, people. Relax. This shit ain't that serious. It's YouTube. Breathe, people.
Woosah.
Breathe. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Just relax for a second. Look, take light. Look, here we go. Here we go. Wait. You see that? That's a second you could have wasted on a stupid ass comment that we won't react to next time. So this is a one-time thing for me. I don't know about Brent. He likes to debate.
I'll probably fuck.
I'll talk to y'all in the comments, and if there's certain shit I'll react to, if you say the right thing, you can probably pull me back out here. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. Y'all gotta fucking relax. Okay, it's not that serious. It was just a reaction video to a great fucking movie. Allison Williams is still sexy. Fucking shouts to the lead man. Shouts to Jordan Peele. Shouts to the movie only costing $3.5 million to make, and they made over $75 million in the first 2 weeks. Shouts to that. Okay, and shouts to the fact that he has more projects coming.
Yeah.
Okay. Shouts to the numbers. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for commenting. Thanks for the 50 likes. Thanks for the 30 dislikes so far.
Whatever.
Shouts to all this shit, man. I appreciate you because y'all are watching it, which means we're entertaining you, which means we're starting some kind of dialogue, and that's all we love to do between the two of us. So, from 1989 TRE
and Surreal 469, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you coming by, and we will take your clicks by any means necessary for the nation.